mobility, stability, and strength. Open up, opposite hand to the opposite toe. Open the chest. Toes, knees, point to the corners. Do not rush. Really look over the shoulder. And last one. Find your balance and bring it forward and to the side. Heel up. Opening up the hips, knee points forward. Using core for balance. Tighten the abs. And last one. Squat full range. We'll do other side shortly. Bring it down, hips back. And all the way down. Hips back. And all the way down as we fold. Butt all the way and slowly up. Hips back. And open. Slow it down at the end of the range. Back. Try to keep the heels on the ground as you fold. And last one. Other leg. Find your balance. Leading with the heel, inner thigh, and lift. Toe, knee, point forward. You don't have to raise the leg too high. As long as you can feel engagement in your core, you're good. And that you can keep your balance. And last one. Bring your hands on the mat, walk into a plank. And try to put one leg on the mat at a time, one heel on the mat. Putting heel on the mat while bending the other knee. Stretching the calves and hamstrings. And warming up shoulders and wrists. that's it. Back up. Toes, knees, point to the sides, side to side, leading with the knee. Lower every time. Push the knee outward. Open the chest. Do not rush it. Feel your strength. And that's it. Big step back. Bring it down. And heel on the ground. Knee. Heel. Hip forward. Working on the leg strength. Stretching. Heel down. Heel up. And that's it. Other side. Big step. Touch and touch the ground with the heel. Body's going down in one straight line. Open. Walk into a plank. Straight line. And we're going to turn and open. Back into a plank. Open the other side. Turning in the one straight line. Control those hips, body is turning in a straight line. Working on core. And that's it. One leg folded, and we're going to point the knee forward and lift and lower. Working on outer thigh and core to keep the stability. Opening up the hips. You can put hands down if you like to for stability, or you can open up the chest. And last one. first plank. Squeeze all the way up. Hold. Tighter. And if you're starting to get antsy, gently push the body back and forward, stretching the shoulders very gently. And that's it. Turning to the other side. Knee, toe, point forward and lift. Opening the hip, building the strength. Sit up as straight as you can. Using the core, engaging it. Last one. Hands down. And we're going to go into a full squat. Move the hands closer if you can. And straighten the legs. Heels on the ground, body forward and back. Stretching tight hamstrings. Push the body forward. Remember to not to fall. Working on wrist, shoulder strength as well. And you can rock all the way back. Bring your body forward again. Ankle mobility. Push. And all the way up. Knee, point forward. And now we're going to rotate the hip and point the knee up. Back into original position, toe and knee forward. Focusing on balance and range. Do not rush it. Experience control. Extend that knee if you can. Press on the quad, straighten the leg. And again, straighten. And that's it. Plank. And we're going to step and stretch. Back into a plank and alternate. Straight line, and bring the leg as far as you can. Lower those hips. And that's it. Heels down. Feel the stretch and bring it back up. Find your balance first. Press on the quad if you can. And press. Tight core. Stay at the maximum range. Squeeze. And that's it. High plank. And we're going to take one arm out. Open all the way. And rotate. Hover and back. Open the chest. Try to point the chest and belly button up. Legs, knees, toes point to the corners. Side squat. All the way down. And again, same side. Hips are back. If you can, turn up the toe up. Side squat as you squat. Sit it back and turn the knee up. Hips are back. And that's it. Full plank, other side. Into a straight line, and we're going to turn. Point the belly button to the ceiling, and slowly rotate. Engage the core, leading with the arm in a completely straight line. Working on the shoulder strength. And that's it. Other side. Hips are back. Full range. And bring it back. Using the strength, no sudden moves. And that's it. And we're going to walk Walk into a hip flexor stretch. And we're going to take the knee down. And back into a full hip flexor stretch. Using that power, stretch, and bring it back down. The gravity is going to pull down and stretch our hip flexor. And last one. Walk it back in. Other side. Knee down. If you want to, help yourself with your hands. If you feel a lot of strength, it's just your leg strength. And stretching full flexor, hip flexor to the max. Just your leg strength. Every time we're going to go lower. And that's it. Walk it back in. And we're going to work on balance. Bring it in. Extend and bring it in. You can stay here if you like to. If you feel more control, bring it all the way back. And extend. Try to stay at the max range. No rush. Really use the abs for balance and stay at the maximum range for the burn in the outer thigh and glute. And we're going to sit down all the way. Try to push the knees out with the elbows. And we're going to lean to one side and stretch and alternate sides. You can lift the heel off the ground gently if you need to. Otherwise, lean in and feel the stretch in the ankle. Push the knees out to the sides, and that's it. Walk it out into a plank. And we're going to bring the upper back up and bring the head over the wrists, shoulders over the wrists. Stretch the back and bring it back into a pike and roll. Shoulders over the wrists and stretch. Tight core. Other side. Max range. toe, point forward. You could stay here, or if you like to, bring it back. And that's it. Walk it into a plank. And we're going to turn. Front leg. Bring it back. And using the glute. Bring it up. And down. Belly button to the ceiling. Stretch the back. And that's it. Toes, knees pointing to the sides. And we're going to lean the body over and feel the stretch opening the hips. Other side. Very gentle. Toes and knees point to the sides. Push the knees out to the sides. Very gentle. You should not feel any sharp pain. Plank. Straight line. Open up. Bring that leg. And we're going to bring it down. And stretch. Belly button to the ceiling. Squeeze the glutes, abs, building shoulder strength. The higher you can go up, the more shoulder strength you need. And that's it. And we're going to sit and fold. Straight back. Deep inhale in. And fold into your knees, leading with the chest. You can wiggle toes. Another deep inhale in. Bring it down. Exhale. Slowly feel mild discomfort. Try to straighten the knees. And when you straighten the knees, the secret in stretching is squeezing the muscles. Don't keep them relaxed. Contract them. One last inhale in. Thank you for joining.